Hello, Austin County. We are here in our lovely Cliff Jones RV, and we are with this year's reigning Austin County Fair Queen, Miss Jessica DeBarry. Wave to all your fans. There you go. We are very fortunate that she was able to take time out of her duties to come and visit with us. And so we were just going to get a little insight on who you are, because I mean, they give you the little interview before, but we want to know all about you. We want to know your favorite color and your favorite food.
Yes.
And all those fun things. All right, so tell us, first of all, remind everybody, where do you go to school?
Yes, ma'am. I go to Sealy High School.
Vasily High School. Bring it. Watch what he's going to bring up here for you. Got it?
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Sealy Tigers. All right. So, and you are a senior?
I'm a junior. I'm 16.
A junior. All right. So can you compete again next year?
I actually cannot, no, ma'am.
Okay. So once you win, that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But do you show? Okay. So we know you did the contest. Do you show animals? Do you do any of that kind of stuff?
I actually used to show. I showed a goat for a year, and I was into floral design, but I just became really busy with sports, so I figured I would rather stick to that.
Okay. What kind of sports do you do?
I play soccer now. I'm playing on a club soccer team, but I used to play volleyball and basketball as well.
Wow. So you just kind of do it all.
Yes.
All right. Are you in any clubs in school?
I am in student council. I've been in student council for a while. I've always been a class officer. So I've stayed pretty into like the academic side of things.
So it's the whole beauty and brains thing. That's what it is. I think so. So is there anything that what do you aspire to do later in life?
I would love to be a nurse. That has been my goal since I was little. I really want to go into labor and delivery or work in the NICU, so somewhere with newborns. I love kids in general, but babies especially.
Oh yeah, that's my husband is actually a nurse, and Greg is a nurse too, and he didn't enjoy his time in labor and delivery, did you?
Really?
He didn't enjoy it. But I tell you what, I could not be a nurse because I could not stand to see people in pain.
Yes.
Even though you know you're going to help them, I couldn't do it, especially all those little teeny tiny babies.
Yes, ma'am.
But that's wonderful that you want to do that, because we need good nurses, out there. So, what else can you tell us about yourself? Do you have brothers and sisters? Are you the only child?
I have 2 older brothers who are very protective.
All right. Hear that, boys? Don't even think about it.
They've been super protective of me, but I'm so thankful for them and everything they've done for me.
Are they considerably older or just a little bit older?
We're all 2 years apart in age.
Oh, okay. So
yes,
not too much. Because a lot of times when you have super protective big brothers, you're like, you were born when they were 10 or 12 or something like that.
Yes, ma'am.
But that's good. It's good. Family is good. And that's a definite thing. All right, let's see. What else? What else do we need to know about you?
I want to know what it was like for her to do this in charity. I mean, this is an ordeal to try to,
when did it start?
Yeah, tell us how it started.
Like, was it, because I know several of the girls when they did the interviews, it was like, from the time I was little, I wanted to do it. But what was yours?
I definitely, it has not been like a since I was little type thing. I mean, I've always like looked up to fairy queens. Like, I thought they were so pretty and cool, but I actually was just babysitting one day, and the lady I babysit for told me, she was like, "Are you running for fair queen?" And I was like, "Oh no, ma'am, like never." But then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, I'm not playing volleyball anymore after an injury last year, so I was thinking into it for a few days. I was like, why not? I have nothing to lose from it, and it's a great experience. I mean, interviewing is something I'll always need in my future. Talking in front of a public audience is something that'll definitely benefit me. So I just did it. It was a very spur of the moment type thing. I was not expecting to run for fair queen until I think it was the week of the mandatory meeting.
Oh, wow. So you really did wait.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. We're laughing. Mom's off camera. She's confirming everything. And, okay, now here's the big question. You don't have to tell me dollars. Has it been expensive to do? Or is it, because I know like when you do the big Miss America pageants, you gotta have the 5,000 dresses, all that kind of stuff. Has it been like that? Or is it just kind of low-key, you wear what you got, maybe buy 1 or 2 more dresses?
I am honestly extremely low-key. I have not bought anything for myself. I've borrowed the pageant dress that I wore from a super sweet girl named Emma Grace Fogel. I borrowed a dress from her that I wore. My red dress was hers. I borrowed my interview outfit. I have some super amazing friends who helped me with my hair and makeup, so I really don't think I've spent any money, honestly. I've been super putting together, honestly.
Well, that's good. That's good to know for all those girls out there who think you have to have, massive amounts of money. You can just talk to your friends and borrow. Because I'm that way. I'm a borrow it girl.
Sure.
What are you gonna do? It's not sure. What are you gonna do with it after? You got this $5,000 dress. You're like, and now it hangs in my closet.
I know.
And so, what are some of the responsibilities you have to do? I know for sure we were talking about standing with the little scoop in the bucket about at the bucket calf.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you required to be places, or are they like, here's a list, pick the ones you want?
So they really want us at every show, but I feel like if there was a circumstance whenever I wouldn't be able to make it, I think it would be okay, because we have the ticket queen. So Jalen Tesh is actually our Austin County Fair ticket queen. So we actually communicated, like, some events are overlapping. Right. We have like a list of it. So whatever was overlapping, we would just talk it out. She would say, "Oh, I can go here, you go here." So it's been super nice going through this with her.
Well, it's good. That's what I wondered, if it was one of those. I mean, I figured you needed to be there, but I didn't know how they arranged it.
Yes.
So now you got a scholarship along with your.
Yes.
Okay, and where's that scholarship going to take you? Hopefully, what college?
Oh, a lot of my family, almost all my family goes to Texas Tech. That's where my older brothers are at right now. So that's definitely an option. I'm super interested in Ole Miss, and then also UT, because I know they have a really good nursing school as well. So.
Well, that's good. I'm a Sam with the scholarship, and then I'm sure you have grades. You said you're academically inclined, so
yes,
you should have no problem. Plus, except putting the fair queen and all that, it helps, because they always want to know if you're well-rounded. And so that's the thing, is you've got the academics, you've got the sports, you've got the social. So you kind of got a little of everything.
Yes.
But Kip, Mom, is there anything you want to add? She's standing off camera.
She's done all this by herself. I mean, she really has. She makes us proud. Brothers were proud. They were in Lubbock tuning in, and I have to give her credit. Like, every ticket she sold by herself, she wouldn't even let me bring her money in. She wanted to do this on her own, and we never imagined she would win. We were just hoping maybe be a finalist. We called her for Miss Congeniality. We were like, oh, okay, this is it. That's her sash, and it kept going, and we were like, oh my goodness, we were a little loud and screaming a whole lot. And we were all, I think, a little in shock. I think she was as well.
Well, that's good. And I love the picture, and I just happened to snap it. I got you and last year's queen.
Yes.
How did that happen? I mean, it was so funny, because the girl, I don't remember her name.
Pope Whitaker.
Okay, she was standing there, and she's like, no, I'm not in the run of this year. I was like, yeah, just get together. It's okay. And then I snapped last year's and this year's. It's always. I thought, maybe I better go take pictures next year, and they'll be like, that's going to be why let you walk around and just pick a girl, and you're like, this one, I'll take a picture, and bam, they'll be queen.
There you go. Yes, ma'am.
That would be it. But anyway. All right, anything else you want to tell Austin County?
I would just love to say a huge thank you to everybody who supported me along this way, because there's been so many people who have helped me, whether it's
You want to name a few?
small or big. My friend Avery, who's actually back there, has helped me a lot with just hair, outfit, whatever it be. Like, she's been here for me a lot.
Want to come put it up here? Okay.
My cousin Ansley, she's helped me with a lot. She's did my makeup on the day of the pageant, so I think she's the reason that I look the way I did, most because of Ansley. My mom has helped me a lot, whether it was posting on Snapchat or meeting up with people. She's helped me a lot. Miss Courtney Hollis has loaned me a lot of outfits. She's been my source of wardrobe, so there's been so many people who have helped me along this way, and I could not be more thankful.
Very good. Well, any questions or anything you guys want to add? All right, I think we covered it all. Well, thank you so much again for coming to see us, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're a great prick queen.
Thank you.
And now we're back to the auction.